All right, here's the situation. Is Temple 55, Houston, or Temple 56, Houston 55. 8.3 seconds remaining. Houston, the number one team in the nation, down one. They take it. Drives in. Blocks. Blocks again. What defense? Wow, two great defensive blocks there for Temple, and that might have just won them this game. Wow. Wow. There's about 1 second left. Wow. 1.3 officially.
Situation. But again, you don't want to play to the shot. You have to be cautious and considerate of the slip to the basket.
56-55. Here we go. 1.3 seconds remaining. Houston with the ball. Number one team in the nation down one. Here we go. Inbounds. Puts it up. No good. Game over. Houston goes down. The number one team in the nation has gone down. What an upset. Temple Owls. First win versus AP number one since February 20, 2000.
Tremendous execution. Outbounds underneath. You got a great look.
You got to make that of your Temple or Houston. And Houston goes down. Wow. Oh, wow. This shakes up everything. 56-55. Temple. Major upset. This is why you love college sports, ladies and gentlemen.
The Temple Owls, who began this season losing at home to Wagner, have just gone on the road and defeated number one Houston. What a game.
Who is number one tomorrow? The question is now, who is number one? Who will replace Houston as the number one team? And there's only two teams you can have, Alabama or Purdue. One team, only one, won both games, less than a possession. The other team won both games away, plus by more than 10 points. Who do you think is going to be? Alabama is Team B. Purdue is Team A. Who is it going to be? Purdue has one loss, but they've struggled this week. They most certainly could have lost one or both of those games. One today, one Monday. I would rather take Alabama. I mean, no doubt about it. They deserve it right now more than Purdue. Two, and Houston, or the teams that they play, though, both teams are rough teams to play at. Purdue or Vandy, terrible place to play. And they won by 10 or more points. Missouri yesterday. Alabama looked absolutely dominant. It was close early on, but other than that, it was a dominant performance by Alabama. We could see, ladies and gentlemen, we could see the Alabama Crimson Tide. Yes, the Alabama Crimson Tide as your number one team in the nation. And it may not even be. It's either going to be Purdue 1, Alabama 2, Alabama 1, Purdue 2. Houston's probably going to go 3. Kansas is going to go 4 or lower. After that embarrassing loss yesterday to TCU. UCLA is going to go down. They lost this week. They lost yesterday too, so that's another thing. They haven't won. The last game was lost, so UCLA is going down. So no matter what, it's going to be Alabama 1, Purdue 2, or Purdue 1, Alabama 2. The records might be key with Alabama having 2 losses, Purdue with only 1. I still think Alabama deserves it more than Purdue does. But wow. What a heck of a game. What a heck of a finish that was. Houston goes down. We'll know at 1 o'clock tomorrow. But wow, what a week of college basketball. Purdue only won by 3 today. Does Alabama's going to jump to at least 2. At least. They may jump to 1. They may jump to number 1. Look. Alabama is going to continue to win. I'm going to be interested to see how that number 1 line looks this coming week with Houston losing. Is Alabama the number 1 overall team in the nation right now, or is it Purdue? I would say it's Alabama. Right now, I have Alabama as the number 1 team in the nation. They're the number 1 team in the nation right now, and to me, it's just obvious and clear. That's just simple facts. That Houston or that Alabama's the number 1 team in the nation right now. It's facts, and I don't even think it's close. Purdue struggled, lost almost at home today, and almost on the road to Michigan State. Both teams unranked. I don't know. You definitely have an argument for either one. But to me, as a non-biased college basketball fan, I would look to see how both teams played. Alabama had a tougher schedule this week. They should be number 1. And they just beat Houston. They did beat Houston. They beat Houston. They have a better win than Purdue. I would say Alabama should be number 1. What I think is they're going to break Purdue 1 just simply because they only have 1 loss. Alabama has 2. And obviously, they're still in the they're no doubt in the tournament. Basketball's completely different than football. If you have 2 losses on the season, that's an incredible season. Everybody was saying that Houston was gonna clean house in the conference. They just lost. to a terrible Temple team. Temple is not that good. They lost to Wagner. Wagner at home earlier in the season. I'm sorry. I don't think Houston is going to make it far in the tournament. I just don't. They're not playing good teams right now. They're just not. And just look at their schedule. They don't have any more ranked. I don't think they have any more ranked games to play. They just lost. They're not going to be the number one team in the nation. They're not going to be the number one team in the nation. I don't think they're going to be the number one overall team in the tournament. They don't deserve it. They needed to clean house. They did it. They lost. Sorry, that's just facts. In this kind of conference that they play in. And if you want to be the number one team in the nation, you have to clean house. Absolutely clean house in basketball. And you didn't. I'm sorry. Houston, you did not clean house. You lost today. Sorry. Woohoo. You're not going to be the number one team in the tournament. I'm sorry. That's just facts. I mean, the conference they're playing in is it's sickening bad. Sickening bad. And they just lost to a team who lost to Wagner. 11-9, 12-9, 12-9 Temple team. Who, if Houston loses one more time, Temple would be the number one team in the conference. Or Temple would be ahead of Houston. If Houston loses one more time, Temple has a tiebreaker. They will be ahead of Houston. Think about that. A team that lost to Wagner will be ahead of the Houston Cougars, who will no longer be the number one team in the nation. Alabama's the number one team in the nation. That's just facts. It's simple facts. Sorry. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Alabama is the best team in the country.